Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna replace my chain slider, my chain guide, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna be replacing it with this Acerbis chain slide, chain guide, whatever. So, as you can see, mine's a little broken, but I'm gonna show you guys how to replace it. First step, want to make sure you have gloves on, because just oiled your chain. If you just oiled your chain, you know, it's gonna be a little greasy. You don't want that on your hands, because it's a pain to get off. So first thing you wanna do is get a 4mm Allen key. Yours may be different, but you just wanna loosen the bolt holding it in. All right, just took this bolt out. You want to go underneath, and there should be another bolt right here. So you want to take that bolt out as well. Now there's one more you want to get, and it's right behind here, hidden a little bit, right there. So you just want to get in there with your 4mm Allen key, and you just take that one out as well. Now, I totally forgot about this bolt. It's a little sneaky bolt back here. It's a pain to get to, but you kind of need to take it out. So I'm gonna figure out how to get that out, and I'll be back. Now, once your bike has those 4 bolts off, you know, your bike might have 5, mine has 4. You kind of need to, it's kind of gotta wiggle it out a little bit without taking off the front gear. Or you could just kind of like break it off. You can do that too. But it's a little pain to get off, but I'll come back when I get it off. All right, so here it is, off the bike. We're gonna open our new one and install it. But first you wanna, you know, kind of clean this up a little bit. Take a rag, start wiping it down. You don't want all that dirt under the fresh new slide. All right, so once the surface is somewhat clean, and oh my God, yeah, excuse me. Anyway, once the surface is somewhat clean, and you want to take your slide out of the package, I like to put the bottom inside first, and then the top, and just tuck it under the chain, so I don't have to remove this gear. It's a lot easier, and yeah, I'll get back to you when it's in place. Now, with enough time and devotion, you could kind of squeeze it between, you know, your frame and gear. And, you know, it'll take a little bit. It'll hurt your hands a little bit, but I think it's a lot better than taking off this whole thing. And, you know, it's easier. So, now you just want to put your bolts back in. Want to make sure it's lined up good. And, you'll have a new slide soon. All right, so I got all the bolts in. Fits well. You see there's enough clearance over there. So if I spin it, doesn't touch it. Yeah, so it is an aftermarket chain slide after all. So it doesn't fit perfectly, but it is close enough. You know, it's not very, once I tighten it down, I think it'll be fine. There still is a pretty small amount of room between the actual slide and the gear, but as long as it doesn't move, which it really won't, once these 4 bolts are in, it'll be fine. But make sure you tighten your bolts by hand first, and then just keep them just a little snug, nothing crazy, because if you strip out your bolts on your aluminum swing arm, it won't be a fun time. So just make sure you guys do that, and you'll be good. All right, all the bolts are tightened, pretty snug, nothing crazy. Don't want to strip out any threads, but it fits all right. I mean, it's not a bad fit. It's like a little gap over here, but for a chain slide that's relatively inexpensive, Acerbis did a good job, I guess. It's not a bad slide. It works. That's the most important part. It does its job, so I really couldn't complain. But yeah. So if you guys looking for a new chain slide, I would go check out Acerbis. And I don't know how this would compare over an OEM one, but an original chain slide, I guess. It's doing good. It did good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you would not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you next time.